Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another commentary of Sonic Pocket Adventure.
Can you tell how enthused we are?
But, hey, man, this game's terrible. Sonic has green eyes.
Worst game.
Haters.
This is for the Game Gear, right? What's this?
No, actually.
Oh.
This game, Sonic Pocket Adventure, is actually on a really obscure portable gaming system known as the Neo Geo Pocket Color.
You have to make sure you add the color in to make sure that people know. Doesn't work otherwise.
It's not just the Neo Geo, it's the Neo Geo Pocket Color.
So it's pretty much the Game Boy Color of the Neo Geo.
Essentially.
Just think of Game Gear on steroids.
Oh, okay. This
With
the
a
Neo
better
Geo
bat-
is SNK, right?
I believe so.
Yes.
And of all the things that came about, we got a Sonic game for it, of all things.
I would expect
there's
Fatal
also-
Fury Sonic Edition.
Well, there is also Street Fighter.
How did that work? How
I
many
have no
buttons
idea.
did the Neo Geo have?
I think it only has like two. Hang on.
How the hell do you make a 2-button version of a 6-button fighter?
Hang on, I'm gonna look it up right now.
It worked in the Game Boy, didn't it?
No, it did. Well, it worked.
Sort of.
It
Quote
worked, but it
unquote.
sucked.
Quote unquote. It worked.
It worked, but it sucked.
It's actually surprising they even got it working on that system, like running.
Well, I mean, it looks like shit, but
Yeah.
that's probably why they got it to run.
Well, it's a port for a reason.
It kind of
Ports tend to be like dumbed down, like versions of games that you get even better with more buttons and stuff.
Not necessarily. I mean, the term port is just putting it on a different console than the original source code is made
No,
for.
but then sometimes the game has to be sometimes the game or the controls have to be significantly neutered in order to accommodate what the system has to offer.
Well, that's not the fault of it being a port. That's just because of shitty programming of that port.
No, the Neo Geo Pocket, it has, I think it has a control stick actually.
A control stick on a portable gaming console.
Well, not a control stick, like more like, I don't know. To me, it looks like the same analog pad that they had for the 3DS, but I don't think that's what it is. It's probably just a rounded button. Just think of the top of a PlayStation controller, and just only use the top of it.
So
I'm having
I'm
trouble
looking at
visioning that.
I'm looking at pictures of it right now, and it doesn't look comfortable.
Is it N64 levels of bad?
No. Think about, for a modern example, take the Vita's control stick and you basically got it. It's just concave instead of convex.
Well, you definitely can't play Street Fighter on that. That's for certain.
Well, it's only got 2 goddamn buttons. Or better yet, you can attempt to play Street Fighter on that. Which is weird because the Game Boy Advance version of Street Fighter were fine.
Oh, anyway, back to Sonic.
We have the Sonic 2 special stages again, which meh.
Okay, so the thing is about Sonic Pocket Adventure. Think of Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and they fuse into one while also being 8-bitified, and you get this game.
So you get dumbed down versions of Sonic 1, 2, and 3 all mixed into one game?
Yes.
That doesn't really sound like an interesting proposition for people to want to jump in and buy this, I'm just saying.
Okay, so the level design is unique in of itself, but they're still pulling elements from other games. They're still pulling elements from other games like Sonic, like for example, this is Neo South Island or something like that. I think I missed the name, but
Yeah, one thing I noticed, like, they're using the modern design, right? So when was this game released?
around Sonic Adventure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I forgot, did Sonic Adventure have... No, yeah, he did, never mind.
Yeah, this is done around Sonic Adventure 1, so that's why Sonic looks like his modern, like he's more designed towards his modern design.
Well, in the artwork for the game anyway. Once you get into the actual game, he pretty much just looks like classic Sonic.
If you look closely at his sprite, his eyes are green.
Yeah. But he's a lot shorter.
Maybe this
So,
is the
yeah,
missing
those-
year between, like, classic Sonic and modern Sonic.
Yeah,
Well,
this is the true in-between.
So see, the thing is though, it's unique. It's unique level design, but it's pretty much rehashes of all the levels, most notably the Sonic 2 levels.
Also, the music is completely reused from other Sonic titles.
Yes, that's another thing too. Like we already heard this from Sonic 3. The stage for this theme was actually using the Angel Island Zone Act 1 from Sonic 3. The only one that was kind of unique was the first level, which actually used the Sonic World theme from Sonic Jam.
Well, that was a level. And a boss. In fact, the boss was so interesting that we didn't say jack shit about it.
Well, it's just Eggman running around with a hammer on the front of his car.
Was he saying it's hammer time?
Unfortunately, no. Maybe in another time.
The Neo Geo is not powerful enough for that.
I don't know why that made me laugh, but it did. Celandia approves of Droon's humor.
So anyway, now we're in
Not
chemical plant zone.
No, it's toxic plant zone. Completely different.
I mean, look at the background. It doesn't really look much like chemical plant zone, right?
Yeah. Well, it's yellow.
To be honest, this kind of looks like if you had Skyforge's zone, but it looked a hell of a lot uglier. The background, in terms of the background, anyway.
And for some reason, it's playing the Angel Island Act 2.
Which doesn't fit whatsoever. I mean, don't get me wrong, the theme is nice, but it doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit the setting, not at all.
I like a call to place piss chemical plant zone.
Well, yeah, because the background really looks... Exactly, there's piss yellow everywhere.
Okay, so, oh yeah, there's these little weird diamond things you can find around the stages. They're for a little puzzle mini game that you could. That's yeah, a mini game within the game.
So what benefit does it give to you as a player to go out of your way to get them?
Nothing really, just a mini game for you to play to just puzzle together and make pictures of Sonic and his friends.
Oh, so you mean anything that you can get on nowadays in a random Flash game?
Pretty much.
Hell, even if I was at the age when the Neo Geo was around and I got this game, I'd rather pull out an actual puzzle with Sonic rather than use the game to get a puzzle.
Yeah, it's replay value, I guess.
Would you really say, I'm in the mood for Sonic Pocket Adventure? That puzzle got me really good.
I don't know. I never tried the puzzle game, so maybe they are.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason for that.
Look, the game in of itself is not that bad. It's just
an 8-bit Sonic.
Yeah, it's just mediocre. There's a reason why not a lot of people know that this game exists.
But would you rather play this or would you rather play Sonic 1 on the Game Gear?
I'd rather play this.
I disagree. I'd rather play Sonic 1 Game Gear.
You know what? Actually, like since I've played like Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, and looking at this, I'd actually rather play this.
Yeah, to me this plays more like Sonic, like more like the actual Sonic 1 for the Genesis. Sonic Game Gear, it doesn't feel like Sonic.
It feels too compact.
Maybe that's just because I played. Maybe this is because I played that lot on the Mega Collection when I was a kid, so that might have something to do with it.
You mean is it in the Gems Collection?
No, it's in the Mega Collection.
I don't remember being in the Mega Collection.
Yeah,
I had the Mega Collection.
That was the Xbox version I had, so.
Oh yeah, I think it's Mega Collection Plus.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Okay,
Mega Collection Plus.
Okay.
That's why.
Because I played the Game Gear version. I played the Game Gear version on the Sonic Adventure because it was on the DX one anyway, the DX port. Because you can unlock some of the Sonic Game Gear games.
I really wish they'd bring that back. Well, I mean, they kind of brought that feature back in Sonic Generations, where you can play Sonic 1, but I don't think it saved your progress. At least I don't remember it doing that.
No.
Which never made any sense, but.
Also, what do you get at the end of these special stages?
Chaos Emeralds.
What else did you expect?
Oh, it's because like I saw a flower earlier, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, what does the flower actually do in the special stages?
Okay, so those flowers, once you collect them, they give you a continue. You know, those continues, once you lose all your lives, you have a second chance of redoing the level. But this game has a save feature, so it's useless.
Pretty much.
Think about it. Continue is just there to give you a second chance at the level, so you don't have to do it all over again. But if you just reset the game, it'll just put you back in the same position.
Well, that's assuming you run out of continues.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
if you have
really-
continues, then it's just more convenient to just do it that way. But
Wait, if you are continues, are you sent back to beginning? Unless
I
you
don't-
reset?
No, the thing is, again, the game has a save feature, and when you reset the level, you're pretty much just sent back to the same level you left off in.
Oh,
no,
okay.
but I think he's asking like let's say if you ran out of continues, you got a game over. Would the game boot you back to the first level, or would it start you back at the same zone you were in, just the first act?
No, it'll just send you back to your last save point.
Oh,
Oh,
so,
okay.
Okay, then what the hell's the point of the continue then?
Exactly.
Wasn't it also like that in like Sonic 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. At least
Although
I think. Yeah, it was.
I think it did, but instead of just simply sending you back to the last act, it sent you to the last not the checkpoint. Maybe.
I think it sent you at the beginning of the act.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
sent you-
I think more platformers should adopt the Rayman Origin style life system, which is like no lives, infinite lives.
Well, yeah, I mean, lives pretty much today in platformers are pretty pointless because once you get a game over, you start right back where you were anyway. So
And
it
really,
doesn't
like,
matter.
the thing is, in most platformers, right, when you're getting low on lives, you normally just go back to earlier zones to, like, grind lives.
Pretty
And,
much.
yeah. So, effectively, you really have infinite lives.
Well, I
Assuming
think
you're
the problem-
competent.
Yeah.
Well, I think the problem is when it comes to lives is that they're not giving you a hard enough penalty for it. I think that's where the issue comes from. If you're not going to give me a terrible penalty for fucking up so much, well then yeah, you have no point in putting in lives.
You know what this boss kind of reminds me of? This is gonna sound really weird, but it kind of reminds me of some of the platforms you can find in Yoshi's Island where they have spikes on the bottom. You have to rotate them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
What it
Only
actually
you don't
reminds
have to
me of
rotate.
is, like, the final boss of Mega Man Zero, for some reason.
Oh yeah, Copy X.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have
Spoilers.
to jump off those side platforms.
Oh well, it's that game. That game's really old. Just not spoilers at this point.
Well, to Sonic Pocket Adventure's credit, at least they're using unique bosses instead of rehashing them.
It's still just as easy though.
Sonic Generations!
Okay, well that game had an excuse. This one, it's
Does it really though? I mean, you could use the same boss. You could change the stack patterns though. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
well, no, Sonic Generations went enough. Like they changed the bosses enough that they feel unique in their own way, rather than just rehashing exactly what you did for the boss in the game.
I would argue. Actually, no. Yeah, you're pretty right on that. Never mind.